Hey there and welcome to my channel, Linz Gives Info, where I provide informative information on random things. And in this series, I'm coloring a set of tarot cards while I explain what each one means. And as always, all the links and sources for my research will be in the description below, along with links to some of the decks that I show. If this is the first video you're catching, then hi and welcome. I hope you stick around and subscribe so you can watch and learn even more. And for those of you who are returning, it's so great to have you back. Today we will be going over the World card. The World card is the 22nd card out of 78 tarot cards and is labeled 21 in some decks. Its element is Earth, its astrology is Saturn, and it is a yes card for any questions you might be asking of the tarot. In general, a very important thing to know is that this card is ruled by Saturn. Now, if you're a Capricorn, like myself, you're extremely familiar with Saturn. But Saturn is all about discipline and learning your lessons, breaking bad patterns, and pushing you to your absolute breaking point sometimes. So if you've made it through all of that, then you're ready to celebrate because making it out from under Saturn is something to be extremely proud of. When you receive the World card upright in a reading, it's likely saying that you're at or very near the end of a long road, which was filled with a lot of hard work, ups and downs, and just tough times. The World card wants you to celebrate, though. You have completed something substantial in your life, and this achievement could be something external like a diploma, or it could be something internal that you've worked through and moved past. When you do receive the World card upright, it could be because there might be something in your life that feels like a loose end or something you feel needs some closure. This is also the sign to go ahead and seek that, tie up those loose ends, and make sure that there's no friction moving into the future. And lastly, in the upright position, the World card can also quite literally mean travel, and that you might be going somewhere far away for a semester, like overseas, or you might just be spending the weekend somewhere close and doing kind of a little staycation, but it can quite literally mean that you might be about to travel. In reverse, the World card is telling you that the timing for closure is not now, which could be really frustrating, but what you can do in the meantime is an analysis of your journey so far and maybe where this stall or pause is coming from, and then focus on that to try to move forward and past it. You might be seeing this card in reverse in your reading because you're really close to finishing a project or a goal, whatever it is that you've been working on. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but there is something that needs to be tweaked. That's what the World card in reverse is trying to tell you. Something needs to be adjusted just a little bit before you can cross that finish line completely. But don't let it discourage you. Analyze your situation and see what fixes you can make to improve it and make it more efficient for the future. And you might also be seeing the World card in reverse because you're holding on to the past too tightly. It's time for you to release the past and step curiously into the future. You're missing out on opportunities by holding yourself in the same spot. Important things to note about this card. Generally, the figure on the card is nude and wrapped in some kind of cloth. They are generally looking behind them to the past and the lessons that they have learned, but the body is moving forward towards the future. The wreath that is around the figure is circular, and that basically kind of symbolizes the cycle of new beginnings and successful completions. And there are usually 4 symbols in the corners of the card as well, which, if you look on the screen in the cards I've displayed, there are different versions, but they generally kind of resemble the Wheel of Fortune, and they tend to relate to the 4 elements, the 4 suits of the tarot, 4 seasons, etc. But basically they're there to help you move from the path that you're currently ending to the next phase of your life. And that's it for this card. And guys, we just finished the major arcana. That means we're 1/5 of the way through learning the tarot deck. We have the 4 suits left: cups, swords, pentacles, and wands. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, and you can even hit that little notification bell so that you know when I post the next video. And please feel free to comment your thoughts or questions down below. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, be safe and have a great day.